Hey my lovelies, how are you? This video is going to be a little bit different than my typical vlogs. I just want to chat with y'all, let y'all know what's been going on with me mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, where the channel is going, and I will and maybe a little story time, and I will input some of the highlights of my week because I did do some things but not much. So yeah, we'll do a story time, and we'll do a story time, and we will also chat. Let's chat. So mentally, I am doing very well. I am strong mentally. I am 1 out of 10. I'm going to say I am a solid 8. I could be a 10, but I'm still developing. Before, I was like a 1. So to be an 8 is really good. That's how I am mentally. I am determined. I'm not weak. I'm not giving up. I know what I want. I'm focused, and I'm going after everything that I deserve. So mentally, I'm doing well. Emotionally, I am also doing well. I'll say I am an 8 out of 10 as well. I am regulating my emotions when I feel any sort of type of way. I let my emotions process so that way I can get through them and over it. That's mentally, emotionally. Spiritually, I want to say 1 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 5. The reason why I say 5 is because I do have a routine that I do. I do meditate, I do give thanks and blah blah blah, but I feel like my connection can be stronger. So I really love listening to tarot and things of that nature, but what I did was I replaced that with actual meditation. And if you guys didn't know this, the monks used to meditate at least 3 hours a day. I believe it was 3 hours a day. Maybe it was between 3 or 6, but it wasn't no 30-minute meditation. They used to actually go into deep meditation. And so yeah, I started to replace and watching tarot with meditating, and that's not the same at all. So I'm switching it up. I'll still probably watch tarot or something like that every once in a while, but the reason why I don't really like watching tarot anymore is because it's always about relationships. Sometimes it gives you love, money, home, blah blah blah, but majority of the time it's about tarot, and really I don't want to know about third parties. My baby daddy, that's the only person who I watch tarot in regards to like try to see what's he doing, but I'm over that now because the truth of the matter is we're not together, we're not getting back together, and I just gotta stay focused on loving myself more. So I'm done with the tarot, and I'll replace it back with actual meditation, sitting and grounding myself, clearing my brain, and just connecting. Okay, so yeah, spiritually I'm gonna say a 5. I can be way better. I started to replace tarot with meditation, and again, that's not the answer. So I can do better. But I do have a routine every day. I always like to give 21 expressions of gratitude a day. Before my feet touches the ground, I will give thanks for waking me up. And when I do those 21 expressions of gratitude, I'll be like, I'm thankful for life, thankful for my loved ones, thankful for my loved ones' loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Thankful for no wars, no slavery. Thankful for the elements, the cosmos, the deities, my ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, like all the gods and goddesses, the deities, like the water. There's so many things that I'm thankful for. So I like to do that throughout my day. I usually start off my day saying the same basic ones, like the ones that I just said before, and then throughout the day, like as things happen, I'll be like, "Oh, thank you for that," because you can always find something throughout your day to be thankful for. And I love to do that. It's just expressing gratitude just keeps you grounded. It really does. I don't want to say humble, because I think when you look up the definition of humble, it's like lowering yourself to one standard. I'm never going to do that. So if that's what humbles mean, I'm not humble. But I am grounded, and I am kind. So, yeah. Yes. See, the wind agrees. Anyways, yeah, I'm one of them. I love the wind. I feel like if you listen, you can hear. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. In my last vlog at the end, I was like, I'm a witch. A good one. A very good one. A very, very good one. A very, very, very good one. I don't deal with negativity. I don't do none of that. So yeah. And I'm not evil, and I have no ill intent for no one, and I love animals and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's a little bit about my spiritual journey or whatever. Not getting too much into that, but I'll make a totally separate video in another chit chat. So okay, so we did mental, we did emotional, we did spiritual, and now physical. Okay, let's talk. So December and January, I was in the gym 5 days out of the week, 2 days rest, faithfully. Okay, February came and just fucked me up from transitioning in between jobs and allowing outside influences like, oh, if my best friend doesn't want to come with me, then I don't want to go, you know, and just other outside influences that has nothing to do with me really affected me and going to the gym. And the gym is a form of self-care, love. It definitely is. It's a way that you can express yourself. It's a way that you can release anger, release tension, sadness. You go and put a fucking workout in, and your body at the end of the day thanks you for it. And so I let outside forces really fuck me up, because like, look, in these last 4 weeks, because we're about to hit March, I have gained so much weight. It's like once I stopped working out, out of nowhere, I felt like I was fucking starving. Okay, I felt like I was fucking starving. So I'm just eating, not realizing that that's a protein deficiency. So I didn't really need to eat a lot more. I needed something that was more protein based. So yeah, another thing, something that I really wanted to do as well, is like kind of transform my channel, not just to vlogs, but about my fitness journey as well. Like, we're always going to have our chit chats, and I'm always going to put some highlights of the end of my day in. But yeah, I really want to transform it into like a fitness transformation journey. And now it'll literally be like I'm starting from scratch. The last time I went to gym was like a week or two ago, or maybe a week ago. What about a week ago? Hey, okay, I'm never gonna not say that. A millennial till I die. Okay. So yeah. I was. What's that saying? I be talking so much. That's why I'm like, I'm great for content creation, because I'm a yapper. So yeah, this is just going to be a little mini vlog, a little chit chat. So I have not been in the gym faithfully, but I'm putting this video out here so that way I can hold myself accountable. That way you guys can hold me accountable, and we just continue to grow and elevate together. Okay, so I wanted to do a story time as well, but I'm already at 8 minutes, so I'll try to make this quick. I want to talk about when my tooth got knocked out in 2016. So me and my baby daddy, we was outside with our neighbor friends, just chilling, being young and wild, at Smith's store. If you're from Hollywood, Florida. Okay, my camera paused there. So if you're from Hollywood, Florida, then you know about Smith's store. If you don't, you don't, whatever. It's a corner store. It got roped off. Something happened, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go see what happened. Mind you, like, it's afternoon and the sun is starting to set, so it's not dark yet, but it's getting dark. I'm like, I'm gonna go walk down there and see what happened, because I see my brother's friends down there, like, looking to see what happened. So I walked from where I was to where they was to go talk and see what happened at Smith's store. I don't even know what the fuck happened. I just remember I was sitting down there talking to the guys. Now, mind you, these are my brother's friends. I didn't think nothing of it, because these are literally my big brother's friends. Rest in peace to my brother P. I love you and I miss you so much. These are his friends, so I don't think it's disrespectful But I left from where I was to go walk over to where those guys were, my brother's friends, and my baby daddy, he's in the back talking to our neighbor friends. Cool. So we chatting, and then my neighbor drives down. She's like, girl, I think you need to come home or whatever, because now the sun is starting to set, and we just stand over there yapping. And I'm just like, I don't see why. So then she leaves. She comes back again, but this time it's her and her boyfriend in the car. She's like, girl, I think you should come back. And I'm just like, why? I'm just trying to see what's going on. Like, I'm naive. At this time, I don't view what I'm doing disrespectfully. Now that I'm older, I view it as being disrespectfully. But fuck that, because this nigga was disrespectful throughout our entire relationship. So, whatever. No excuse, but that's what I was doing. I was sitting there just chatting with guys. These were literally my brother's friends. Like, we grew up together. It's Hollywood, Liberia. If you know, we all grew up together type shit. It's a really close-knit community. Everybody knows everybody. He just doesn't know that. Or I think he does know that these are my brother's friends. I don't know, but maybe he didn't know. Maybe he did. Regardless of what. I'm like, okay, cool, bet. Now that I'm done talking, I left when I was done talking. I'm like, okay, cool, bet. Let me just go back home. So I walk down the street. It's all the same street. So I walk down or whatever, and like they asked me what happened. I told them what happened. Blah blah blah. My brother's friend come from where he was to the area that I was at, and was talking and yapping. So again, I left the crowd that I was with to go talk to my brother's friends. Now you guys are probably thinking, do I fuck with this guy? I haven't fucked him. I put this with my brother, my father. I have not. So like as I'm talking out loud, I can kind of see how I can see how that was disrespectful to my boyfriend at the time. But I was young and I didn't view it as disrespectful, so I was like, oh hey, over here, let's talk, blah 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 blah. So literally, so I went over there, and we were just talking for a minute, and I guess my baby daddy did not like that. He came and just yoked me the fuck up, and yeah, he yoked me up, and I just see my brother's friend just like, oh, and walk the fuck away. I'm like, damn. So I'm just sitting on my neighbor's car at this point. I'm mad. I'm just sitting there like I'm silent and I'm mad. And, ooh, thank you, best friend. I will not. Hey, my best friend just brought me breakfast. About to fuck it up. So anyways, so yeah, so I'm walking. No, so I'm just sitting on the couch. No, I'm sitting on the back of the car. And I'm mad. I'm just thinking, like, he really just hit me in front of everybody and yoked me up and blah, blah, blah. I had a late reaction. So when he walks past me to go in the apartment, we were staying with my father at the time, I hit him. And then I was like, well, you want to fight because you doing all this, you doing all that, like, you know, a ghetto mess, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, yeah. And he hit me once. My tooth go flying out. And I'm just like, oh my God, babe, look what you did. He was like, I don't give a fuck. Just that and a third. And then all of mind you, our neighbors were out there too. So they were like, no, you wrong. So they surround him. And when they surround him, like, he's like pushing them, like, y'all back the fuck up, get away from me, and blah blah. He just walked away through the alley. And that was that. I called the police and I made the police report and blah blah blah, and I think he got locked up for that domestic violence. Yeah, that's what happened. But the doctor was able to save my tooth. I had braces for a little while. Oh yeah, that's what happened, y'all. That was a memory that I'd rather not remember. But he had family members saying I lied, I fell. That nigga punched me, okay? But yeah. I'll do a part 2 of my tooth I knocked out in 2023. But I'm about to eat my food. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments, because I did it kind of fast. But that's just the gist of really what happened. And yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. That kind of was a bad story, so I want to end it on a good note. If you out there trying, keep going. If you out there hungry, thank you, best friend.
You're welcome.
It's okay.
Hey, mommy.
Keep striving, and you'll get something to eat.
Hey, mommy.
Hi, baby. Go in the house, please. There's just so many things, but keep going, guys. Keep being the best versions of yourself that you can be. This was our story time. I hope you enjoyed this video. While I sit down, eat with my best friend, and enjoy the rest of my day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.